Ladies and gentlemen, I am the War Boss Squee. I apologize for the absence, and we're going to do something a little bit different today, in which we're going to play Fallout New Vegas, one of my favorite games of all time. Now, I realize that I was in the middle of a playthrough of Pillars of Eternity, and I am going to go back to that. That's not going to be another dropped series. And the problem is that a couple of weeks ago, I was hospitalized with a combination of heat stroke and diabetic ketoacidosis. I didn't know I was diabetic at that point. So the result is that it temporarily damaged my eyesight, which means that I can't see very well. So something with small text like, say, Pillars of Eternity, I can't play. Also can't work because my job involves me using a computer. However, after beating the living crap out of Ghost of Tsushima, a series I'm not going to be doing a playthrough on, by the way, because oh my god, that took forever. And it has some things I can't censor on my PlayStation. I went and tried a couple of my games. One of the games I can play is Fallout New Vegas. Alright. Now, I did turn the music off, I guess, for this particular little intro video. You get music anyway. I hope I don't get a copyright strike on this. It doesn't really matter because I'm not monetized. I'm just concerned that the video might get pulled. So we'll see what happens there, I suppose. Now, this is a game that I absolutely love. I don't know everything about Fallout New Vegas. I am not many a true nerd by any stretch of the imagination, because I think that guy actually does know everything, every single detail about this game. But I know a lot. And so since I wanted to start recording with all this free time I have sitting at home going slowly insane, absence, I thought we could go play one of the better Fallout games. I would argue that Fallout 2 is actually the superior Fallout game. However, it's an isometric, not a first, third person, so it's really hard to judge them as they are very, very different. That being said, of the 4, I don't know if I should count New Vegas, games that we have, I would say that Fallout New Vegas is definitely the superior Fallout, although I do like Fallout 3 and Fallout 4.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
All right, and that is our
Got what you were
classic
after,
intro.
so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck.
I'm not sure how he was hiding that gun in that jacket without printing.
The game was rigged from the start.
All right. Now, I do have the option of when we go from place to place, I could edit out the travel time and whatnot like that. I'm loath to do so, though, because more than anything else, Fallout New Vegas has this random shit can happen code in it where you could randomly be attacked by things. And it doesn't seem right to cut all that out because it takes away some of the fun. And yes, this is the Ultimate Edition on PC, specifically through Steam.
Not cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Okay. Well,
You can't say it.
didn't mean to do that, but fuck it, whatever.
If that's your name, that's your name.
I forgot I could have used the keyboard to do that.
Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework. You'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Might have turned the volume down a little bit too much.
How'd I do?
Oh, why do they always have to give you such a double chin? Yeah, but we're gonna go with white, because that's what we do. That's not too bad, and let's see. Put a little bit of age on him. I'm a bit of an older man myself. Find our right hairstyle, because that's really more than anything else what really makes your character is his hair and his beard. And it's also the thing I always have the hardest time with. Okay. I think we're going to go with, that's my usual go-to. Hair color is going to be black, because that's my hair color. Kind of like the rough beard, honestly. Used to have a beard like this, but now I've been keeping it a little bit more trim, so I'm pretty much down to this. So that is what we will go with.
Well, I got most of it right.
I think I get the opportunity to change his name once I leave the loading area. I don't remember. I know I can change a bunch of stuff. So
Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you
all
walk
right,
down
so
to the end of the room?
they're lightheaded, but other than that, we're okay.
Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Yeah, sure it is. So here we are in all of our glory. Not that I can actually do anything with the camera right now.
You're looking good so far. Go
Yeah.
ahead and give
I'm gonna fix that sound real quick. That's driving me nuts. I can't hear him. See if that helps.
the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
So strength is good for melee and your carry capacity. Perception is your ability to notice stuff. Also go with energy weapons, lockpicks, explosives, etc. Now, you don't really need to have a super high perception because there's a companion that can give you perception, basically perception 10 all the damn time as far as enemy detection range. Endurance is going to want to be a little bit high because that gives us health and resistance. Charisma is absolutely useless. Companion nerve doesn't matter. Intelligence we're going to want high because we're going to want a lot of skill points. We're going to put that up to 8. See, agility, sneak guns, action speed, regeneration is going to want to be high as well. We're going to put luck up to 8. I think we might drop a point out of strength. Go luck 9, because yes, we are going to want to do the luck 10, close out the casinos, because, well, quite frankly, it's just a really good idea.
Huh. Must be some frontal lobe damage. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered in a bighorn.
Alright, I'm going to try to change the sound one more time. There, see if that helps. And if you can hear her in the background, that's my 3-year-old. She's playing a game on her tablet.
You take a seat in my couch and we go through a
good.
couple of questions.
I
See
can
if your
hear
dog
him
is
better
so
now.
bark. All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Yeah, these are all
House.
just stupid. So,
Night.
campfire,
Enemy.
Swiss cheese.
Light. Mother. Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
I like the fact that they do this sort of thing as
I ain't
a
given to relying
bit
on
of a
others
reason
for
why you
support.
have your tag skills and your perks and whatnot. It's just,
I'm always fixing to be the center.
I just
of
wish you could
attention.
skip it.
I'm slow. I charge in to deal.
Yeah, okay, come on. I think that should.
Almost done.
I have no idea what that's supposed to be. I mean, I know ink blot test, blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
And the light in the darkness for Lucky 38.
Well,
Okay.
that's all. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Alright, so let's see. Melee weapons, no. Let's see. Speech is good, survival is good, and we're going to take repair as our other tagged skill. And barter is low, and speech would be low. Like super low. But that's okay, because we're going to cheese things just a bit.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. You got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Okay, so obviously we're going to take good-natured, so that gives us a bonus to all the things we like. One of these days, I am going to do a Wild Wasteland playthrough. I've done it when it first came out, and quite frankly, I did not find that it is comprehensive enough. It doesn't really do that much to change things. You get a little an Easter egg here or there, but other than that, it's not really that great. The differences being the Deathclaw North Roar in the last DLC. You get a chance of getting the alien blaster as opposed to a Tesla cannon, and a couple little minor things here and there that, quite frankly, yeah, not super impressed by. I'm going to take skilled and good-natured because those are just really good to have.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Alright, now we get the opportunity to steal everything this man owns once we get our Pip-Boy and can actually start doing stuff. There he goes. Whoop. Including his hat. Doc, I need that hat.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Thanks for patching me
Don't
up.
mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Alright, and we are doing this on hardcore survival mode, which, I don't know. Fallout 4 survival mode, I think, is a little bit too oppressive, is how quickly you dehydrate, the fact that drugs dehydrate you even more, the food and sleep, I think, goes a little bit too fast. In Fallout New Vegas, I think it goes up a little too slowly, but right now we are at 90 H2O, so we're about halfway to the first marker on that. Food is low, sleep is low, so that's not going to be a problem. The Vault jumpsuit gives us +2 speech and +2 melee weapons, which I don't really understand why melee weapons. I've never understood that. Our radiation is 0, our rad resistance is 10%, so, and of course everything is good there. So, everything's good with that. So we have 19 barter. Energy weapons and explosives are at 17. We're going to want to raise up explosives for a couple of reasons. Guns isn't too bad. Lockpick is a little bit lower than I usually have it. Medicine is good. Melee weapons has been boosted because of the suit. Normally it would be a 15. Repair is at 48. Science at 33. Sneak 26. Speech at 36, which is really good. Speech is the most powerful skill in this game. Survival at 39, and unarmed at 19, because we are not going to be doing unarmed at all. Now, as far as weapons are concerned, we do have a lot of them. So, we're going to be using these up because, well, they're a little bit heavy. See, we got our armored vault suit. Tribal rating armor, which is absolute shit. RP war hat. Lightweight metal armor, which is medium, so it doesn't slow you down as much, but you do take a penalty to agility. And lightweight leather armor, which is the same damage threshold as the Armored Vault 13 jumpsuit, but is 5 pounds lighter. So, I think we'll just stick with, right, for the time being, we're just going to keep this on because we're not going to be fighting anything that's going to hurt us. In the meantime, we have some looting to do. So, we're going to repair that. That's now ours. We're going to take his Sunset Sarsaparilla. Going to make ourselves a variety of drugs. I don't think there's anything here. You're supposed to be able to use the... There's a doctor's bag. I seem to remember... Trying to remember how to crouch. Now that's third person. Why can't I crouch? No idea. Might just not be able to do it right now. Okay, today's physician. We got some reading glasses, which will give us a bonus perception as well. No, they don't. You need to have them if you have the 4 iceberg. My bad. There is actually a really, really cool pair of sunglasses you can get in a very specific area if they spawn there. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Some Radex, some Stimpaks, Antivenom. I never wind up using Antivenom. Roll to me if you want to make your own med kits. Let's see. And there's a few more things he's got that I want. I just don't remember where they are. So yeah, you just sit there and hang out. I'm just going to help myself. Locker empty. Ah. There's a knife there that we're going to take. We want the duct tape for weapon repair kits. Come on, give me the knife. Thank you. Some more ammunition. Buffalo gourd seeds are probably not too bad to have, but... So we got his med kits. We're taking the cram because we do need to eat food. Purified water, because, well, why would you not want purified water? It's way, way better than drinking dirty water. Like the fact that pre-war books are pretty much everywhere out here, and you don't need them. Pre-war spring outfit for +1 agility, which we don't want. I always think there's something behind here. There's some cigarettes if we want to steal it to sell it, but... Or it's not really stealing, I don't think, but still. In the kitchen, where we're going to grab ourselves a coffee mug, coffee pot. Pressure cooker? I don't think we need a pressure cooker, but if we ever do, we can come back. And we're going to loot his fridge. Why are you drinking dirty water? Doc, you're smarter than that. Yeah, at least one would certainly hope that he's smarter than that. So, if we ever run into something that we need to make that requires those ingredients, we can always pop back to Doc Mitchell's. It's not a big deal. Alright, now the fun part where we have to wait for all the DLCs to kick in. Old World Blues, Reunion, Lonesome Road, Happy Trails for Honest Hearts, and... Come on. There's Victor. Let's go talk to Victor real quick. Gunrunner's Arsenal, there we go.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thanks for taking me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
Alright, how'd you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Alright, do you know who those men were that attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
Alright, how'd you end up in Goodsprings?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
Alright. And he's
Happy
a Spiritron.
trails.
And he has survived miraculously well considering this sun-blasted hellscape. And I say that as someone who actually lives in Arizona, southern Arizona, where it is in fact a sun-blasted hellscape. There it is. God, dead money takes forever to load. So real quick, just looking at a couple of mailboxes. No. Although I might need some of those bottles later on. Unfortunately, when you drink a bottle of water, you don't keep the bottle. I personally think that that should be a thing, but there's probably a mod for it. I don't know how to mod Fallout New Vegas. Another sunset sarsaparilla. So the first thing we need to do is we need to divulge ourselves of some of our inventory. And we're going to do that. Ooh, 357 Magnum rounds. That's nice. By selling it to Chet, because certain things we don't actually really want. It's just to get our hydration down because it was a little bit high. Okay, so a few things are going to go in here. I am loath to get rid of the armor that we're not going to be using. So, oh, son of a bitch, I always do that. Alright, so that can go, that can go. I'm going to sell that because it's freaking useless. Anyway, I guess we don't really need the reading glasses. The rest of this stuff should be pretty good, and the heaviest thing that we really have on us is going to wind up being the grenades. That's 10 pounds worth of grenades, so each one's about half a pound, which is about right. So we're at 107 out of 190, and because my strength is 4, it's going to be a while before I can start grabbing some of the, I already checked that one, more useful things like strong back and stuff like that. So next thing to do is go talk to Sunny Smiles after we go visit Chet, sell a few things, because I want to see if he has a scope for the varmint rifle that we're going to be getting from Sunny Smiles. And reason being is, as I mentioned at the beginning of this episode, I can't see a damn thing very well. And I'm going to need a scope if I want to be effective at this. Alright, just to activate that. Super, super useful when they can be. Alright, buddy. Come on.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office.
And you're
I've
like,
got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
alright,
Can
let's see
do.
what we got here. Come on. Upgraded. I don't know what that is. I would assume something or other. 357 long barrel, which is actually pretty nice. 357 9mm pistol scope. Be nice to me. Combat scopes for the Gunrunner's Arsenal laser pistol. And you have to have an actual GRA weapon to put a GRA mod on. It's not universal, unfortunately. Not really sure why they went that way, but they did. So, that's super disappointing. Alright, so what was originally going to be 180 value is now 96 because our barter is low. We can actually improve that for later. And I'm a little bit disappointed in you, Chet. There's also, there we go, a silenced 22 pistol that we can steal from him, along with a few other things when he's not looking. But as much as I like, the 22 pistol is, well, the 22 caliber round is fine in real life. It really is. Not so much in this particular instance. Here we go.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Yeah. Even though he's a courier who's been operating in this area for a long time, nobody knows him. Ah, now we can crouch and help ourselves to a few skill magazines. This one, there was another one around here somewhere. No, afraid not. And of course, there's another thing that we can help ourselves to after we... It's not broken yet. Whoop. Come with me, jungle friend, and we shall have fun. And yes, I'm stealing her frickin' 357. Never leave a gun unattended. Thank you. And the karma loss is minuscule. You can steal everything in this game as long as you kill enough bad guys. You're all good. Alright, Sonny, where are you at? There you go.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there?
Not really.
Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
God, I should have taken the Four Eyes perk for myself just to make this a... That was a hit. I don't care what anybody
That's
says.
the right idea. Look down the sight.
Come on, let's at least knock one
Try
over.
crouching down and staying still.
There we
It'll
go.
help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Alright, let's
Follow
do
me.
it.
It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Not that I particularly care, but we are mostly doing this for one simple reason, and one simple reason alone. Well, we get ammo out of it. So the varmint rifle... The varmint rifle is going to go in this slot. We're just going to equip the throwing spears, which... Yes. Don't ask me how that works. I don't think it does, personally. Come on. Throwing spears aren't really worth selling unless you have a lot of them, and 10 is not exactly what I would consider a lot. But they can be useful, and I hate to see them go to waste. You have to keep up with Sunny, just keep up with her dog. Come on, Cheyenne. We were doing so well. Oh, you gotta be like that. Yeah, it's weird. This game, you don't run very fast. but you run faster than anybody who isn't supposed to be catching up to you. So, it's weird. Alright, here we go.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Alright, you go that way. I'm going to see if I can go this way and come up on top of them. Like so. Oh, he saw me. What are the odds? Super low chances of getting at me here. Huh, they just dicked off. Never actually seen that behavior before. Here we go. Come here, my little friends. And a 1. And a 2. This is why he got 2, because apparently I hit him, but I missed him. There we go. Yeah, I took a touch of damage there, but no big deal. Ah, I guess I did miss with one son of a gun. And surprisingly enough, spears are not recoverable. Couldn't tell you why. And let's grab ourselves a drink. And we should be back to full. Oh, Sonny! Where you at, lady?
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Yeah.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes.
Extra 60
especially with
rounds
2 of
right
us.
there.
Come with me.
So yeah, no need to be stealthy about or anything about this. This is all pretty straightforward. There. Okay. Gotta get a little bit closer. And 1. Let's see here. Oh, missed that on an 89. Are you kidding me? I think I got that one. There we go. That is so frustrating. And that's why we're not going to be spending a lot of time with these things. Anyway, hides are sellable, meat is cookable. And real quick, and this is pretty much the only way to do it as far as I'm concerned. Where's my 10mm pistol? There, we're going to pop some of this ammo real quick. Ah, damn it, we didn't save her. Come here. Well, I usually save her. Little sad about that. Oh well.
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens. Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it. But you did what you promised, staying out here with me. Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Couldn't hurt.
All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Alright, so we're going to switch back to the throwing spears. So yeah, a little disappointed that I didn't get a chance to save her, because that actually gives me Idolize with Goodsprings, which means some discounts and stuff like that. Not a lot, but it's nice to have. However, in this particular playthrough, we're just going to have to go without. I don't want to have to reload, and I'm not quick saving to get the most ideal outcome. I could do that. I don't want to. So, unfortunately, you can't save everybody. I usually do manage to save her. So, like I said, a little irritated that didn't work out. But, such is life. And like she said, this is why you don't go out by yourself. Especially when the only thing you're armed with is a friggin' knife, and there's, 80-pound geckos running around trying to eat you. If you're going to go somewhere with Komodo dragons, bring artillery. Okay, let's see. Get you out of the way. 95% chance to hit missed? Seriously? Good friggin' God. Missed again. That is ridiculous. Alright, you know what? Screw this. There, you're gone. Next! Next, next, next. There. Oh god, throwing spears sucks so much. What are the odds of missing, what was it, like 395s? I don't even have words for that, to be honest. Odd that the 9mm only carries 13 rounds. I own several, and the smallest one I own is a 12-round magazine. Most of them tend to hold 15 or more. Oh, jeez. There's one more around here. Come on, little buddy. Oh, there's 3 of them, actually, because I can count. At least I can aim. Where's the last one? See him on the radar. Oh, there he is. And I'm hidden, so I should get a sneak attack. If I hit him... That's 6. I was about to say, how many shots do I have to take at him? Alright, so fun stuff in here. Ah, it was empty. I don't even know why I clicked on that. We can make grilled mantis later. Yummy. And I'm about out of 9mm ammo because, oh shit, why not? Let's see. One of these desks has a Lad's Life survival magazine in it, or it's on the ground around here somewhere. I don't remember which. Salesman Weekly, that's actually going to be very important. Toy car, don't need it. It's weird, I'm so used to grabbing everything in sight and then breaking it down for resources, because I play a lot of Fallout 4. I don't dislike that game. Actually, I'd rather enjoy it for the most part. That's Cherry Bomb. Not going to pretend it's a great game. It's a good game. There's a lot of things that they did I don't particularly care for. Ah, there's my Lad's Life. But, you know. Whatever, it is what it is. Locker's empty. Programmer's Digest, toolbox, scrap metal. We're gonna need some of that, and a wrench. Now we got some lock, a bobby pin here. We can pick the lock, or we can do this. This is usually the easier way. Let's see. Builder locking is closer, so let's look for. Nope. And so that's going to take a while to reset. We're just going to lockpick at 25. Really? What is our lockpick at? 24. Wow. Really? And lockpick is a product of perception. Do I have anything I can wear that'll up my perception? Just the hat. Well, that's a little disappointing. Not gonna lie. I don't want to burn the magazine because that's going to come in useful later, so I guess we get to play this game about 19 million times. So the cool thing is if you don't use all 4 of your tries, you can reset it. It just takes a minute. Let's see. What is that? That's hard to read. Beating is very close. So what's close to beating? There we go. Letting. Alright, disengage lock. Okay, so bottle caps, mentats, stealth boy was the whole reason we came here, and a super stim pack. Alrighty. So that's pretty much the whole reason we came here, was for that stealth boy, because, well, it's going to be useful later. And the rest of the stuff is pretty much garbo. Completely useless. I do appreciate the fact that Fallout 4 made junk useful. One thing I can't understand is why people live in such filth. You go to any of the houses in Goodsprings and, well, looks like the apocalypse just happened. These people don't take very good care of their stuff. Yeah, you think it would at least clean it up a little bit. Some jalapenos. Alright, where are those damn Brock flowers? I probably ran right past them on the way in. Ah, here we go. I saw that tree, so yes, I did run right past them. Alright, now we just have to head over to that water tower, head back to Sunny Sands, talk to a few more people, and we should be good to go. Alright, just had to fix my daughter's show. Hopefully it doesn't come up over the microphone. She's watching the Boss Baby TV show. A show I particularly loathe, only because I don't like Alex Baldwin at all. But she enjoys it, so be it. It's not there are worse things that she could be watching, definitely. So, Tales of Chivalry for +10 melee. That could have been useful. Alright, get. I don't want to steal from you guys. That's the other thing, too, is if you're idolized, you can just take all their shit. You know, I think we're going to switch to our shotgun for the time being. I got 40 shotgun shells. And there's a bark scorpion up here that I need to introduce to some buckshot. Come here, buddy. There we go. Who's a good bark scorpion? Empty. He usually doesn't have anything in his inventory, although sometimes I have seen some good stuff. So it's all just a matter of luck, I suppose. Now here we have bloat flies, which are way less scary in this than they are in, say, Fallout 4, because they're just fucking nightmares in Fallout 4. Yeah, that wasn't a direct hit, but hey, it's a shotgun. It spreads. Let's see. Have ourselves some bloat fly sliders later. So many fun things that we can make and cook. Wow, seriously, you took two? And not one of them had a shot off. Alright, so this is where we died. We can pick up the cigarette butts over here, but if you don't do it right, you never get them out of your inventory, and they're always just there like a irritation. One thing that I forgot to buy from Chet was a shovel. Oh, there's another one. Don't know how I missed him. Or how he missed me, for that matter. Alright, so let's grab the snow globe. I love the fact that you can collect these. Unfortunately, I don't think they get displayed when you turn them in, which is a bit of a letdown. Alright, so anyway, a little frustrated on that. Real quick, I'm just going to pop over to Chet real quick and grab a shovel, and we're going to be right back. Alright, back we are. Went down to Chet's, got a shovel, sold him the knife we got off the dead lady and the laser pistol I got from Doc's place. Single shotgun, we can sell that. Come on. Some more 12 gauge ammo, which is nice, although I think the Caravan is that's a 20 gauge, and it was perfect. Okay, we're gonna grab some tobacco chew, barrel cactus, prickly pear. More 12 gauge rounds. Okay, and there's one more over here. Come on. Ah, damn it. Bottle caps. That's it. That is all we get. That is a letdown. I have pulled plasma pistols out. I've pulled out more money, better ammo. I'm super cheesed about that, to be honest. But since we're over here, there are two other spots that we can go to. There it is. One is right over there. And the other is that little shack there. Now this will take us out of the starting area, quote unquote. Meaning that we will have a chance to reset a few things if we want to. And I think I can reset my name. I'm certainly going to try, because I don't want to just be the courier. Although there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to be super disappointed if I can't. Ah! Edit name. We can! We are Squee. Come on, there we go. Boop. Perfect. Bad dog. Lay dead. Okay. There we go. Coyotes. Coyote hide. Where's the other one? There he is. And his head is still rolling on over. Okay, so I'm happy with my stats and everything like that. One thing you could do if you wanted to do Ghost Town Gunfight before you did any of the other quests as part of the tutorial, you can set yourself up to tag the right skills to get 100% of the things you need for it, and then just retag everything else afterwards when you leave Goodsprings. However, we're not going to be doing Ghost Town Gunfight right now. We're going to get it set up, and then we're going to go dick off and do a few other things beforehand, because you miss out on some content if you do it first. Okay. I was hoping for some 9mm ammo here, actually. Let's see. Get some lead. Let's see. Could break down some 357 and make some 9mm. That's probably not a bad idea. I'll hold off on that though. Yeah, it's funny. One of the things that some steady, super useful. Wonderful. One of the things I really do appreciate about this game is that you have the different ammo types. Let's see, some corn, a machete, we'll take that, some more duct tape. There's a lot of things that this game does right, in my opinion. Lad's life in front of the shitter, go figure. There's a few things that I think it doesn't go far enough on in some cases, but... And the tire iron. Don't really need it, but I suppose I could sell it. It's only 3-weight. Fallout 4 took those examples and said, well, we're going to try to do our own thing, and I don't think that they did as well. I like the weapon mods in Fallout 4. The problem is that you really only have like a handful of weapons. Everything else is just kind of an add-on. Oh, the fuck are you doing here, pal? Didn't want to use this already. You are not supposed to be here, son. Alright, let's... Yeah, you need to go away right now. Yeah, okay. That is no bueno. I have never seen a rad scorpion up here before. And he doesn't have... I'm not angry, I'm just upset. Like there's a difference. Alright, so yeah, this is a little Yangtze memorial. It exists in real life. I don't know what it's for. So be it. And that's what we're looking for over here. Come on. Okay, 556 bobby pins, some cases, but laser rifle. Now we're talking. And a bunch of... Oh, God, so much good stuff in that one. That is what I'm talking about. And that one's empty. You know what? I'm okay with that, though. And I'm okay with that one being empty because that one had everything I wanted. Honest to God. Alright, now let's get out of here without running into any more of these bloody rad scorpions. Because yeah, not a huge fan of that. That was not cool. Now, there is an area that is absolutely just swarming with rad scorpions, and what stopped them from going into town and eating everybody is friggin' beyond me. Ain't gonna lie. But, yeah. Ah, 10 rounds, jeez. I don't know if you're feeling the pinch on this. I may actually break down some ammo and make some more 9mm. Or just buy some really cheap, like 22 caliber and do it that way, because you can. The lead and the primer is all you really need. So. Oh, I didn't grab the star battle cap. Son of a bitch. Well, we'll do that once we go talk to Trudy. That's going to be kind of important, and that's why I'm not worried about my low barter skill right now, because we're going to be improving that through the use of gear. Malcolm Holmes shows up, and I expose his insides to the outside air. Mostly because I don't trust Holmes. I know that he's just there to deliver a message, get you a quest, blah, blah, blah. He's always struck me as a bit of a shady character. He doesn't even have a weapon in his inventory and stuff like that, but it almost seems like he's like, hey, yeah, I don't do this anymore, but he's got a bunch of star bottle caps on him. So. And here's this. Is this what I think it is? Nope. Just a settler. Wandering out alone after being told repeatedly to not do that. You absolute numpties. Alright. Okay. Anything in the box? No, no. Just a radio. Let's turn that off before I get freaking taken down. Because YouTube is so weird about that stuff. I don't know why. Alright.
Let me see what you got. Alright now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder.
Yay!
Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Yeah, we're gonna be making a lot of things if I can. Okay, let's see. Healing powder is a go. We can make one of those.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Alright, meantime, let's see. Gecko steaks. We're going to make a bunch of those because they are so good for food. And let's see. Prickly pear fruit has a couple of different uses. I can make the bloatfly sliders, which are food and hydration. Basically, you're turning them into a friggin' smoothie. Let's see. There's something else you can do with it as well. Cactus water, which I think is actually more useful. That's all the clone stuff from Old World Blues. I don't know why coyote meat's a 50, but whatever. Let's see. Yeah, dog steak is a 40. Dog meat! Desert salad. We've got the cactus fruit there. Your Brahmin steak and some peon nuts, which I have. You can get those somewhere around here. Yeah, but you can get some really, really cool stuff here. I've never actually bothered doing the gecko back leather armor. I wonder if it looks different. See, ghost sight. You need being dead money for that. Grilled mantis leg, wine and honey mesquite pods, which I'm going to find all over the place. Let's see. Homebrew sunset sarsaparilla, which is really cool. Homebrew Nuka-Cola. Large wasteland tequila, which is just fantastic. Mass purified water. Okay, so we need 2 glass pitchers and some surgical tubing. I know where to get those. And, okay, the rest is just stuff. Alright, trail mix. It's really good, but I never let my characters get that hungry. And the weapon binding ritual, which I don't know. I never really had a use for it. Alright, so let's head back to Trudy real quick. I kind of wish it wasn't nighttime already, because everybody's going to go home and go to sleep. Because they actually work fairly sensibly in this game. And it's a little bit hard to rob their houses while they are sleeping in them. I have to wait till everybody's out during the day. So what we're going to do is we're going to go talk to Trudy. Then we're going to go back to Victor's shack and take a nap ourselves. Because how am I doing on... See, water's good, food's getting a little up there, sleep's fine. So we actually don't need to take a nap right now. And like I said, we've been up for game time probably 6 or 7 hours. He's not tired. He's perfectly fine. Which is one of the reasons why I say I think the gauges go up a little bit too slow. Now, I do know that the J. Sawyer mod changes that and puts a little bit more emphasis on some of the gauges as far as survival mode is concerned. I tried to install it. It didn't work. So, no, that's probably why my water's not up that high, because I got my trusty Volt 13 canteen. So, be it what it is, we're just gonna do the vanilla playthrough with all the DLCs, and at some point, oh nice, I will figure out how to mod this frickin' game, because unfortunately, even though I got off Steam, I can't just hit a Steam Workshop mod and just go, okay, we have that now. That would be too easy. But I'll figure it out one of these days, and we'll do a playthrough in the future. That is actually, you know, the J. Sawyer mod. 'Cause I really want to play the J. Sawyer mod. It sounds like it's a lot of fun. I saw Many True Nerds playthrough of it. It's like, I want. Yeah, look at that. Glass pitcher.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
Yeah, we'll talk to him later. Beat off, Cobb. There you go, jackass.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally
Level
got to
2?
meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
There we go. Oh, right over your argument. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged in the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
What are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder
Chain
gangers?
gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright.
What do you have for
I'm
sale?
sure I've got something you like.
Now, she only carries food and water. But she offers us a better deal on things. And she will buy her own pistol back. She'll actually buy stolen goods, which is really weird. We've got this laser rifle here, which is worth more than that. Let's see. And, yeah, we don't really get much of a discount here. Now, what happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount.
There you
Of course,
go.
helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. And they've got a lot of friends out there.
And we're not even going to ask him about the powder gangers,
careful.
and she can give you some information on some other stuff. So, let's see. Lockpick needs a couple points in it. I think guns can go up to 25 as well. Survival up to 40. And we'll drop the other points into repair. 2 there, 2 there. Pop barter up to 20. That's going to be useful later. And shite. We need to start moving up on explosives as well. Alright, so junk rounds. Survival's mother invention. Craft ammo at the reloading bench using alternate materials, scrap metal, and tin cans. Light touch. Or in light armor, you gain 5% critical hit damage, and your enemies suffer a minus 25% critical hit chance. Hunter is good against mutated animals and mutated animals. That's training, which we might do later. Lady Killer retention. Bonuses granted by skill magazines last up 3 times as long. Not that super useful. Swift Learner gives you more experience, which we don't really care about. Honest to God, I'm thinking we're going to take junk rounds because I haven't done it before. So this is more of a survival-y style playthrough here. Also, gave me that. Gave me that. Now we'll go grab some surgical tubing from Doc Mitchell's. Well, she has some in the back here. Oh, she got some moonshine back here too, don't she? Hard safe. Dirty water. Easy terminal, though. Setting! Oh, on the first try, ladies and gentlemen. How awesome is that? Disengage that lock, boys and girls. Let's see what goodies Trudy's hiding in here. Oh, ammo, 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 money. Some shotguns, some sunset sarsaparillas. Oh, that's just fantastic. We're over encumbered. That's okay. That's what we're gonna do. Woo! There we go. That takes care of that. We're gonna repair that because now we can sell it for more. Still not a lot, but more. And let's see what else. I think that should do her. Where's the moonshine, lady? Grab your purified water. She's got a still somewhere that is full of moonshine, and I want it. You know what? I think it's outside the house. No. Go back this way. Bathroom. Storage room. That one. So come around this way. Come on. You can jump over stuff. You're not... There we go. So you're not completely inept. Very easy. Well, okay. So that was just right where it needed to be. Moonshine. Yeah, she's been a busy little beaver back here. Fission battery. We need one of those. How about the conductor? 2 fission batteries. So, one of the things that you need to get to repair Eddie are fission batteries, which is really, really nice to have. So, is there anything else here I can repair and stick together? No. So let's grab... Alright, so let's drink a beer real quick. We got some, don't we? Do we have any booze? That isn't moonshine, because I like moonshine. Ah, here we go. Whiskey. There we go. You know, I didn't grab that Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle cap. Son of a... Do it later. Do it off screen. Not a big deal. No, we're not going to get the best deal out of Chet, but let's deal with him anyway. Hey, Chet, come here, you bastard.
You looking to buy some supplies?
No, I'm looking to sell some stuff, hoping you have a damn scope for me. First off, do you have my scope? No. It's been some time. Thought maybe you might. Alright, so we're going to keep that for now. Laser rifle goes. Single shotgun goes. Grunt outfit goes, and that's a little bit better now, so that can go as well. Let's see, what else can we sell the man? Got some coyote hides here. Gecko hides. Let's see, 3 scrap metal and 2 fission batteries. I think that's what we need for Eddie. See, we don't need the microfusion cells at all. Energy cells can also go because we're not using energy weapons, and they're getting heavy. Good God, those things are heavy. And we don't really need the flamer fuel, but I'm going to hold on to it for now because reasons. So, there you go. Like, hey, that doesn't make any sense. I know it doesn't, but you're just going to have to trust me. Let's see, 10 mil. You got a lot, or you got a lot of 9 mil here, but I think I'm gonna break down. So what would be cheaper, 9 mil or 22? That's the same price. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm just gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that.
Customer.
But we are going to call it a part here. Family duty calls. I hope you enjoyed this first episode. First of many, I hope. And I will see you guys next time when we start heading over to Prim. Until then, I've been the Warboss Squee. Have a good day, and peace.